Bonjour, this is the Cod Fillet sauce Meunière video recipe. What is sauce Meunière? Sauce Meunière is a traditional French cuisine technique in which the fish is dredged in flour before being cooked in butter. Why Meunière then? Meunière is the wife of the person making the flour. First, let's unpack the bag that will be delivered to you. In it, you will find some parsley, a few carton boxes that will be very useful for the preparation, butter, obviously, 1 lemon, and a cod fillet, some rice, as well as a little bit of flour in case you don't have it at home. So now let's move on to the butter. We are going to clarify it. It simply means that we are going to separate the solid and the liquid from the fat content. When you see the 82% on your butter, it means that there is 82% fat. The rest of it is liquid and solid. We're going to separate them by slowly cooking it in the pot, and that way it will allow the butter to cook without burning. Half a stick of butter for 2 people. For this we will need a very low heat. Yeah, very slowly, and we're gonna let it melt. So now our butter has totally melted, and you see the white part, this is the solids. So we're gonna slowly tilt away our recipients, and we're gonna skim the solids in a separate recipient. We will pass our butter through this one very slowly, and there we have it, clarified butter. So now we're gonna prepare our fish. As you can see, I have started to put the water to boil for rice. Now this is North Atlantic cod, and I will take away the extra moisture on it with a paper. There you go. I'm gonna leave it here aside, and I'm gonna put the flour in a plate. And now I'm gonna dredge the fish in flour, both sides. There. Perfect. I will season it with salt and pepper. Voila, perfect. So the water for the rice is boiling, and we're going to put our rice in it. I prefer 15 to 20 minute cooking myself. There. And we can now start with our fish. I'm going to put medium high there. Put my butter in it. Not all of it, you see. I save a little bit for the end. You will see. When the butter sizzles, I will put the fish in. Our butter is well and hot and sizzling, and we're gonna place our fish 3 minutes per side. Now look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Every time you're cooking, whether it's fish, meat, in a pan with butter, always resist the temptation of moving the pan and moving the fish or the meat inside, because you're going to lose the heat that you have created. So let the fish rest for 3 minutes, untouched. Beautiful. And 3 more minutes on this side. So, our fish is ready. Then cook 3 minutes on each side. Let's be careful. There we go. Beautiful. Sizzle a little bit of parsley on it. There we go. Beautiful. Squeeze a little bit of lemon. So now we're going to discard this butter. It's a little too cooked. Put some fire again. And our leftover clarified butter. Let this one heat well, and when it sizzles, we're gonna pour it on our fish, and you will see. So now, on your clarified butter, it's very hot, and look at that. We're gonna just like pour it over the fish, and listen to that. Pour the fish here, and then we're gonna add our rice. Well, very simply on the side here. There we go. A little bit of parsley. There. Salt and pepper. And if you're like me, let's add a little bit more. There we are. Beautiful. Cheers and bon appétit.